Hi, what you're looking at behind us here is a peach tree. And what I'm going to show you is this branch that has these peaches on it. I'm going to let you get a little closer up look. As you can see here on our peach tree, we have these 3 lovely peaches. Now, what you don't know is that this tree is about 3 years old, and we have been expecting it to produce a lot more peaches. The first year was rather disappointing, and the second year we had 2 or 3. At the beginning we had so many blossoms and so many peaches, and one by one they fell to the ground. So you can imagine my excitement this year when it was covered with dozens of peaches. And now, really, I only saw one or two remained. But what I want you to see now is when I got close to the tree and got inside and got a different perspective. You can see now I'm inside the tree. The other day when I got inside, I noticed that just over here, well, it's difficult for you to see. Let me see, it's tough in these branches. Oh, I hope nobody gets sick. But there's 2 or 3 more. And when I walked around to the other side and moved some of the branches out of the way, there was 2 or 3 more on the other side. Let's see if I can find some more over here. Now, as you're walking around the tree, you can't see anything, but now I'm going to go right in here to this part. And, oh yes, look, right there is another giant peach. And there's 2 more. So, what does this have to do with teaching? Well, what I wanted to share with you today is that I think it's important that students have multiple teachers. Each teacher has a different emphasis and a different personality. And sometimes when a student is just with one teacher, like in an elementary school classroom, their gifts might never be appreciated, or their certain strengths might not be called out. Their certain weaknesses might not be noticed. A child might enjoy an entire year of bad experience in the classroom because no one sees them. Nobody recognizes their unique abilities. But when you have a team approach to teaching, each teacher kind of sees the student from, here's one I didn't see before. Each teacher sees the student from a different angle, from a different perspective. Some might view the tree low and looking up. Some might be taller and view the tree down, and others as they walk around. And what you'll find is that in each tree, it's full of fruit. Every child is full of fruit. And it might be ignored or never discovered or seen unless a team approach is used in teaching. And not only a team approach, but a team that collaborates and has meetings about the strengths and weaknesses of students and behavior patterns. And so what I want us to consider is how fruitful each and every one of our students are. Here's a look at an apple tree and another apple tree. This apple tree has had to be splinted and tied and other things to encourage its fruitfulness. This apple tree behind me has to be sprayed and tied up and encouraged. But mainly what I wanted to talk about today is the thought of looking at the tree. Oh, there's just one peach in that tree? That's not fruitful. When the reality is there are dozens of peaches there. We just have to work as a team and find them and look at them. So, just a thought about team teaching and a collaborative approach to fruit finding in your students.